Hi, we are going to Mos Temple. It is a little bit outskirts of the city. It's not easy to go to. You have to make reservation to enter the temple. It's 9:35. We arrived here a little bit earlier. Our reservation is at 10 a.m. We are going to go to Saihoji temple, by the way. Saihoji temple is a Zen Buddhism temple. We can only enter this temple with reservation, and what we did was we made online reservation at the website provided by the temple, and then about a week after we made the reservation, the temple called my husband saying that we get a slot to visit the temple. Then they sent us postcard. That postcard are to be shown to the temple staff. Only then we can enter the temple. The entrance fee is about 3,400 yen. It's about like $32. Inside the temple we can shoot video, we can take pictures, which is good. And today is extremely hot. We are going to cancel most of our plans to go around Western Kyoto. Because visitors must be at least 12 years old, my husband has to take care of my daughter while I am inside the temple. Before visiting the garden, we must participate in a temple program in this building called Hondo. It's kanji writing. No pictures or video taking inside this building. We are strictly supervised. Now I am entering the garden. There are two sides of the garden. Now we are at the upper side. It's called Kare Sansui style garden. Now I am at the lower side of the garden. This side of the garden is in classic Japanese style. This is not part of the temple. It's a cafe located nearby the temple. Now it's my turn to take care of my daughter. Because it's lunch time, I have to feed her. We are having soba. There are many ways to eat soba. In this restaurant, this soba is eaten with tororo or grated yam. This time, the grated yam is mixed with egg yolk. Now I am mixing the tororo with the egg yolk so it blends well and it tastes good. Don't be fooled with the texture. Honestly, it tastes good. The texture though is a bit it's like this. It looks like very gooey, but trust me, it's tasty. Only the texture is very not so nice to look at. Nice one. This is so tasty. So let's just call this dessert as agar-agar in Japanese style. So it's green tea agar-agar topped with sesame seed powder. No, sorry, I made mistake. It's not sesame seed powder, but it's almost tastes like a little bit nutty. What could it be? I don't know what it is. I should ask them. I didn't get to eat a proper lunch before because my daughter finished almost the entire soba. So now I am eating another lunch with my husband. We are having unagi or eel for lunch. Hello, nearly 6 p.m. Rain finally stopped. Oh, it was raining for 2.5 hours today. Earlier today was very hot, and then 2 o'clock, around 2:30, it rained. Initially we planned to go out at 4:30, but we couldn't. Anyway, now we are going around Kawaramachi Sanjo area. We are trying to find something to eat again. We are craving for Italian food. This side of Kawaramachi Sanjo area is very popular during cherry blossom season. Usually, before the pandemic, usually this area is very crowded during springtime. The trees that line up at the riverbank are sakura trees. Guys, we are walking around Kawaramachi Sanjo. We are heading to Gion area. It's 7:30 p.m. now. There are still many people around, and some of the stores are already closed. This area is located at Kiyamachi Street. It stretches along the river. Kiyamachi Street is a home of cafes and restaurants. Before Japan closed its door for international tourists, Kiyamachi Street is one of to go-to places in Kyoto. Look at that cafe's balcony, guys. Before the pandemic, this side of Kamogawa River was always crowded. Finding a table at any cafes or restaurant's balcony facing Kamogawa River was always a struggle. Now, it's so quiet here. We are entering Gion area now. Photo taking at private roads in Gion is forbidden since October last year. The regulation was made after many tourists trespassing on private roads to take photo grabbing geisha and maiko. Pictures taken from Hanamikoji Street from this street is still allowed. Gion is a home to upscale Japanese restaurants and tea houses. This area is also part of Gion. It is Gion Shirakawa. It is also home to upscale Japanese restaurants, cafes, and tea houses. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Bye!